To my American followers who are watching this, I feel like I need your help. You guys need to get a first class economy, whatever. Just get on that plane, go to Fiji, and we need to get Austin out of that villa by tonight, 9 p.m. I think everybody needs to drag this man out the villa. Everybody needs to drag this man out the villa immediately. Because what do you mean Amaya's doing too much? But Shelly was not doing enough. But now Amaya's doing too much. What do you mean? Just because she's being direct, just because she's asking you questions, just because she's communicating, being honest with you, and then you want to run to your boys and say, well, you know, this was too intense, I don't really like it. And she's doing the complete opposite. So she has a completely different perspective on that conversation. I'm telling you now, this is why this season is really good and stressing me out, because these gun fingers have been coming up every single damn minute. I'm telling you now, something about Austin, and maybe his beliefs or something, has irked his opinion of Amaya, and that's why he's turned off her. I'm telling you now. And Amaya needs to lock in. She needs to understand that they're not going to work together, but she has to be with him so that she can continue to ride onto this competition until she finds somebody. She needs to hold out for Casa Amor. Because what do you mean? You're now complaining that she's doing too much, but then 1 minute Shelly was not doing enough. I don't understand certain people like this. He doesn't know what he wants. I feel like he wants Jeremiah, to be honest with you. When they were both strapped up in that challenge, the way he was looking at Jeremiah, that's probably what he really wants. I feel like he's in denial, he's confused, and the door is closed. Austin, it's time for you to leave. I don't even want to do an intro. I just wanted to use that time to let you guys know that this man has to go by tonight, 9 p.m. You lot in America, please go to Fiji, where I think this is even happening. Go to that island by boat, swim, whatever, and let's bring that man out, because it doesn't make any sense. His mind doesn't make any sense, and he's now playing Amaya and leading her on, and he's not being honest. But she needs to ride it out. Sometimes you have to checkmate people. You can be with somebody and know they're not feeling it, but you can just pretend to feel it, or pretend to just coast, so that you guys will be okay when recouplings take place or dumpings take place, or etc., so that one could be saved. Now, somebody want to tell me why Huda is talking to Pepe like Pepe has not seen Huda acting absolutely crazy with Jeremiah. Pepe was basically saying, you're a good looking girl, until I saw your actions, we're going to keep it and move on, I'm so sorry. And you know, it didn't work in that conversation, and then she wants to go talk to Hannah's man, Pepe, and she wants to speak to Hannah afterwards, saying that, you know what, I'm so sorry, I should have spoken to you first, I'm new to this chat, you know, new to this pull chat thing. You might be new to it because you've broken up with Jeremiah, but you're still a grown person with logical sense, and you should know that you should have contacted Hannah beforehand, because Hannah has been there for you. Hannah has been there for you. So I don't understand why you would go behind her back and then pretend all innocent that you don't know and etc. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not mad at her going to Pepe. I'm not mad at her going to anybody, because to be honest with you, the girl, the islander saved her. So if she's saved, she's meant to go and try to have conversations with other people and step on their toes. So I'm not mad at her even speaking to Pepe, because what do you expect her to do? But I expect her to do it in a way where she still has her girls' backs, because they have had her back, such as Hannah. That's what I feel should have happened. She did it wrong. I'm glad that she went up and apologized, but if the roles were reversed and somebody spoke to Jeremiah, who was a close friend of Huda found out, that would have been a whole explosive row, and we would have been dealing with that for the next 3 weeks of episodes. Huda just being upset about that. And so I just feel like there are some kind of some kind of bias with how she could do things, and then when it's done to her, there are, you know, temper tantrums. But I also want to talk about how when Hannah and Pepe were in bed together doing the dirty, nobody cared, it was funny. But when Huda was in with Jeremiah, I feel like she was kind of slut shamed for doing stuff like that, when Hannah herself has also been living her best life. 1 minute she's crying that Charlie is leaving the villa, and then the next minute she's obviously with Pepe giggling and laughing. I'm telling you, Hannah is one to watch. Do you understand? Just these are the girls that are quiet, coasting, innocent, etc. They're also one to watch as well, and I want to make that very clear when, you know, you lot watch the remainder of this season. I'm kind of glad that Nick, when he was speaking to Ace about the stuff, he was bringing up things that Huda has done that he likes. He doesn't really follow Ace, something when Ace has his followers and etc. He isn't one of them at times. And Ace reminds me of Tyreek, when the boys would basically follow him around, be yes men. And one thing about me in this life, I cannot stand a yes man. You want to be big, tough in front of the girls, but when it comes to your boys, you're quiet, you're idle, you're a yes man. I can't stand that. I find that to be so frustrating because it's all just a performance. And so I'm glad that people can disagree in conversations. Now, this new bombshell, Andrina, I believe her name is, the minute she walked in, everybody is bilingual. All the men are now speaking Spanish and other languages. I don't understand her power. But her and Jeremiah, of course, seem to be basically kicking it off, having conversations. And I could see where it could go. It's peak for Iris. It really is peak for Iris. You know, it could go that way for her. But, you know, Jeremiah and Andrina have been having flirtatious conversations. And then I believe she was also speaking to somebody else in regards to just the fact that people think that she's Brazilian, and the fact that, you know, you should go to New Year's for Brazil, which you guys should. It's absolutely amazing. I feel like she's having conversations with the boys. They have been truly stunned by her. And I think that all the power is in her hands. I believe the next stage is now is that she's going to pick somebody, and you also have to vote now for your favorite islander, man and woman. And why are the votings not working? My American friends have told me that it's not working for them. Democracy is at its lowest. Rock Nation has something to do with this, because why can't people vote to get their islanders to survive? I don't understand. This is the first time in a while that, you know, people can actually vote. It's not just islanders picking and saving and dumping people. But back to Orson, guys. This trend of men on Love Island who want to pick somebody because they want to get to know them, like Amaya, take their time, and then suddenly just drop them like that, or basically that's what you want to do, it's just unfair. Granted, Orson is allowed to like people or dislike people and do whatever he wants to do, but, you know, you need to let somebody know that. How can you both leave a conversation, she's so happy about you, but you are not? It feels like Orson doesn't know what he wants. Somebody's not doing enough, somebody's doing too much. He doesn't know what he wants, guys. And when you're in this position for so long, you're just going to lead people on. You're going to end up coming out the villa single or not serious in your relationship, and that's going to break up soon. The man is just wasting time for so many people. He's not in there with genuine intentions to find somebody. He just seems to be confused for a lot of the time, and I just find that to be so jarring. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. I am enjoying doing these daily regular Love Island USA reviews. I did not do this even last year, let alone the years before that. So I'm actually enjoying doing daily USA reviews. I don't know if you guys have been enjoying it as well, or want me to keep doing daily, or you want me to do weekly Love Island USA reviews. I'm really enjoying it, guys. I'm enjoying this season. It's great, and I feel like a lot of people are watching. The ratings are super high. Everybody seems to be invested. There are so many clips online that I keep seeing going viral. Huda, when she was dancing, doing them stripper moves, somebody taught her that. That in itself has got 5 million views within itself. Like, all of these videos and clips are floating around online and has dominated the Love Island world and has taken over every franchise of Love Island. And it really is just interesting to see that, especially with Megan coming in yesterday. That in itself went viral. Like, the star power is truly everything. I feel like the next couple of seasons, 6, 7 currently, and I believe like 8, 9, 10 are going to be big seasons. I feel like everybody now is going to want to get on the show, and not just islanders, but also sponsorships and brands. Very interesting. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and comment down below, please, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.